I find it really ironic to think that the thumbnail of this video is going to be an image of Todd, despite what I'm about to tell you. Anyway, let me tell you what I'll tell you. I've just been thinking to myself, do I really want to continue Facade Rerun like this? Especially now that I have Adobe Flash. I could literally make Onat if I so desire. And that is kind of what I desire. But on the other hand, Facade Rerun, it was my pride and joy, my child even. And to think that I'm even considering just like locking it down for some silly object show is a wild thought to think. But on the other hand, Facade Rerun, even Facade itself before the rerun, it was like many details were many details were heavily inspired by object shows. Object shows taught me what I knew about animation. Object shows are the reason I even got into animation at all. Think about that. It's only fair that I at least pay some homage to it by making an object show. And a few things that I've been told as I've been talking to this with other people is that I should do what I want to do. I'm not obligated to continue Facade Rerun if I don't want to. I can do whatever I want because it's my animation that I'm making. And if I don't feel like making it, then nobody's forcing me to. And here's the thing. Another thing they said is I should never cling on to the past. I should always focus on growing and developing further into the future. And with that said, it's hard to look at the very animation series little thing that I've been working on. It has grown alongside me. Out of any animation concept that I've thought of, Facade as a whole has lasted and grown the longest and farthest. You know what I mean? But not everything lasts forever. And maybe that should be the case with Facade Rerun. And I know I did the same thing with the old Facade, where I put it off to try and make an object show. But you know what they say, history repeats itself. And hey, this doesn't have to be a permanent departure. Maybe it's just like, perhaps it's a multi-year long hiatus. That could be what it is. Like, maybe I should do that. And maybe it's for the best. Because I've thought about making object shows, and now that power is in the very palm of my hand, I shouldn't squander this opportunity. I can't pass it up so willy-nilly. And besides, I'm okay with the long process of making a flip-a-clip animation, but Flash makes things so much more easy and accessible. So maybe I should just hop on Flash like a constant amount and make this object show, because I can. Whereas Facade Rerun on Flip-a-Clip, what am I to do with only 3 layers? Know what I mean? What am I to do when I have to copy and paste frames, have to draw everything manually, having to remember how to draw like certain anatomies of certain characters? But with object shows, you don't have to remember much. That's what's so neat about it. The fact that you can just have an asset on standby. Like, I don't have to remember how to draw laptop. I have laptop right there because I have his body as like, this thing that I can use over and over. That's what's so cool about object shows. And I don't feel like passing the 5-minute mark, so it's with a heavy heart that I say, bye Facade Rerun. It was nice knowing you.